All I'm saying is, being a black man in America isn't easy. The hunt is on. And you're the prey.
I ain't write this to capitalize. I wrote this after the shock, after the cries. I wrote this cause the feeling I had trapped inside. I wrote this cause I'm a father and it's like that was my child. This is a song for the young brother Trayvon, the innocent boy murdered damn near on his front lawn. He had gone to get candy for his brother and got murdered by a racist, sickle motherfucker who thought he was undercover and decided to harass a child for no reason other than the fact he black. He called the cops, they told him to fall back, but he decided he ignored them and just called back. So he followed them and asked what he was doing there in a gated community like black folk couldn't move in there. Like it was the 50s and Jim Crow was in effect, and I can only speculate on what went down next. They said it was a confrontation, but we don't know is what was said in the initial conversation. Can you imagine just walking some weirdo, rose up talking and stalking? Of course you're gonna start barking. How he know he wasn't trying to kidnap him, or he was some old pervert trying to get at him? Whatever the reason, this guy decides he's in enough danger to pull his heat, then shoot him dead in the street and stand there and say it was self-defense, even though he ain't have a gun. What the fuck is this? He was heard begging for help by witnesses, but when cops came, they wasn't even listening. Matter of fact, they tried to have one of them say something different, say it was Zimmerman, the man who did the killing is who they heard screaming in the distances. But the sick part is, it doesn't make a difference. No weapon, no record, he was just a little kid who had Skittles, iced tea, and a little bit of pigment in his simple skin, so that gives chicken men a reason to put us in the fucking win. That's only part one, cause what really got me is he murdered a baby and gon' get off scot-free. These pigs would've beaten me after I confessed and recommended the death penalty before I took a step from the crime scene. Instead, what I've seen is they sent him home and were like, oh no, this guy's clean. I mean, my human heart cannot take this shit. If you right in America, you can kill us and get away with it. Killing still since Emmett Till, Sean Bell. I look at that Oscar Grant picture still. A bus cop who took a duck shot got less time than my man who had some crush rocks. And yeah, black on black crime is rising with a bullet, but when we do, they pursue and prosecute to the fullest. So I'm wondering as I write this rhyme, depending on who kills a brother, is it really a crime? Cause if he walks, it'll just be another case of a black boy murdered and the law saying, get out of face. My son is 1.5 and he is beautiful, and because of that, I tell him that people are gonna screw with you. People are gonna hate your skin and try to ruin you, and now I gotta tell them that they just might shoot at you. To trace family, my heart aches for you. I wanna find this guy, break his face for you, but you've handled this like real angels do, and I'm not sure what can a few words on paper do. And I apologize if you ain't want this, but every time I read it I get sick to my stomach, thinking of what went down and how they done nothing but tell lies and refuse to do something. I pray you find peace, I pray you find justice, I pray one day the hunter becomes the hunted. Admit this was cold-blooded murder, and this is from the heart from a rapper you never heard of, Trayvon.
The hunt is on. And you're the prey. And you're the prey.